131, land down under the Chariot Mobile, right here.
Hey, Chariots of Fire in the Mobile. Hey, Dub Lugger, that's the first time I think I've ever done that. Hey, Chariots of Fire, I don't think I've ever talked to a Mobile in Australia. At least not up on this band. Hey, that Mobile, somebody's behind you. You got one of your country mates. You got one of your kangaroo country mates right behind you trying to jump up and down, but I bet they're on the base, and you're in a Mobile. Hey, Chariots of Fire, you sounding good. No pain, no strain. 131, waving down one more time.
And I just got down.
Hello, 016, I got you in there. Hey, 016, I got that Dub Lugger radio in there. I heard 103 in there also. Hello, 016. Sounding good up here in the Mojave Desert, Southern California. Now, 103, I heard you in there too, Dub Lugger, coming up here in the high and dry. Come on. Hey, I'm sorry, 316. That time around, I got you on my radio. Hey, 316, I heard that time around, rock and rolling on my radio. Bring it back here. Come on.
Come on back, 131 there, bye-bye.
I got you, man. I got you in there. Boy, I tell you what, it's just a mess, man. It's a big old fight from way down under. Man, Chariot of Fire, man, he's rock and rolling that Mobile. I'll tell you, he's sounding real good. Hey, 016, I hear you out there shouting, man, jumping up and down. And 316, I got you too, man. I got the Watergate rolling. Broke him from way up here, way down there, 131 with his Mother Nature cruising, breaker.
G'day, 131. Your Chariot Mobile Australia still working alongside. 131, your Chariots of Fire.
131, 316.
Out of 316, you got it going on. Hey, 316, you got it going on. Chariot of Fire, he's trying. He's in that Mobile. He's got that Dub Lugger foot to the floor. Hey, 316, he's in a Mobile. He's trying. He got his foot to the floor, man. He's trying to make some noise out here in Cali. But 316, you got that thing going on. You got it in my receive. Ain't no sympathy out here. Ain't no sympathy. You may be in a Mobile, but you got the Mother Nature. Hey, 316, I got you in my receive. 131, getting down.
131, I'm just warming up. Hey, 131, I'm just warming up these valves there, breaker.
Hey, Rider 4, warming up the valves. Hey, Rider 4, warming up the valves. We get those Dub Lugger valves nice and cherry. You get those triodes, you get those penthoids, man. You get those tubes, man. Get those nice and cherry, man. Get a blue color or get a nice bright orange color. You get those Dub Luggers going, man, unless you got a ceramic one. In that case, just get them hot enough. Just get them hot enough to burn up the dust. Hey, 316, you got me this way, man. You ain't got to do no more. You got into my receive. Come on.
Hey, 131. Hey, 131. I'd say we were smart coming out of one of those valves.
Out of 4, I hear you trying in there, Chariot. Yeah, I hear that audio. I hear you trying in there. Chariot of Fire, you're trying to get in there. I do hear your radio. Hey, Chariot, I do hear that radio trying to get in there. Hey, 316, so you got it going on. I hear you. I hear you got that Dub Lugger on the low side. You better watch over your shoulder. Hey, 316, if you got that valve, man, you got those valves cruising, you better look over your shoulder, man. Chariots of Fire, I think he's climbing a hill right now because he's making a comeback. Come on.
All right, come on there, 131. He's going for the hill.
Look at that. 529, come brother.
He's like a big gorilla on my back. Get off my back there, Chariots.
Right to the bone, Chariot Mobile, right there.
529. I heard 529 that time around. Hey, 529, that's what I heard, man. I don't know who that was, but I heard 529. That's what I got through my beat-up old cost headphones. Come on.
Hey, 131, right jumping on my back. Hey, 131, come on, get on my back there. Get bike.
G'day, 131, your Chariot Mobile. G'day, 131, your Chariot Mobile.
I heard 013 in there, too. I I think I heard a 013. A 013? Man, I'm just confused, man. I gotta play back this whole up looking Watergate. Hey, 316, hey, Chariots of Fire. Man, I got to play back this Watergate to even know what the hell I'm hearing. These are all coming in, they're all about the same. Man, it turned into the Australian Super Bowl, my friends. Coming on in there. Hey, Chariots of Fire, keep climbing that hill, man. I hear that good sound and modulation rolling out of that mobile. Come on.
Hey, 131. Hey, 131. Get more power. Hey, 131. They're smoking these valves right now there, breaker. Working the drive, over.
I don't smoke in them valves. You're out of form to smoking the valves. Well, you don't want to be smoking the valves, man. You just want to run the baby things easy. You may run right now the baby easy because I don't hear anybody coming up to you. You got a little heterodyne. And I got to be honest with you, you got a couple background singers. You must have some money. 316, you must have some money because you can afford some background singers. Come on.
131 on the flat road. Hey, 131 in my ass is here. I don't know why I'm yelling, but it's... Hey, 131, you come on back there.
21.6, I heard 529. Hey, 316, I heard a 103. I heard Chariots of Fire in there. See, when you hear my radio, hey, 316, when you hear my radio, the reason why you don't hear nobody when you hear my radio, because I'm poor man too. I got no money. I got no money. They call me no money, man, because I got no money, zero money in that piggy bank, man. Double O in the piggy bank, man. That's what's going on. I can't afford no drums. I can't afford a guitar. I can't afford a singer. I can't afford no background singers, man. That's why I got to be out here all by my duck-lucking self. I'm a solo artist.
Hey, 131, I can't afford a dog.
You better watch on that. Hey, Chariots of Fire, man, I heard you screaming of a 529. I got that audio. Hey, 529, I got that audio. You're no longer a background singer, man. You sound like you're going to be bumping the rank, man. Sound like you're going to be coming up to the mic. Come on. Rider four. Hey, Chariots, man, that was all you that time around, man. I don't know what you're doing. You're pointing that thing a certain way. I don't know if you're up in your tippy toes, pointing that antenna up in the air. I don't know if you climbed up a hill or if you smacked them some juice. But Chariots of Fire, man, you put some basses to shame. You got a whole bunch of basses out there. They're staring into the radio. You're watching that modulation meter. They're watching that power meter just jump up and down. But they might as well be talking to themselves. Hey, Chariots of Fire, that time around it was all you, 131, man, talking to my radio. Come on.
Hey, 131, Jesus, what are you doing? Hey, 131. He's up at the
That's what you get with quality. 131, you Chariot Mobile right back.
Radiform quality. They're Radiform. Is what about is quality and not about quantity. Hey, Chariots of Fire, that's what it's about. That's what high fidelity, high power. You get everything right. Get the right connections. You got the right microphone. You got the right antenna. And you got the brains that God gave you to put in your duck-lucking head. And you keep on that microphone. You point out to the east and say, man, I'm going to start talking. That's what you did, man. And you're doing it right about now. Hey, Chariots of Fire, you're doing real good. And I still got that Watergate rolling. 131, getting on down.
Hey, 131 man. 131.
Mobile. Get out 131 with Chariot Mobile.
Out of four, working at low side Chariots, working at world side, Mr. Chariots of Fire, low side, and still getting on down. Hey, Chariots of Fire, you're definitely getting on down with that good sound. That mobile. Let's see if anybody else can get out there. See if anybody else could break on in. I'm going to stand on by, see what I'm hearing. 131, standing on by.
I'll now pause for breakers.
Hey, 131, 316, getting in there. Just 131, 316 on there. Come on there.
Hey, 316, you're in there, but I don't think Jerry is keyed. Hey, 316, you're definitely in there, but maybe he's pumping some gas. Hey, 316, maybe he was keying on that mall so long, he had to stop at the gas station. Come on.
I 131. Pants in it, bike.
Well, oh, you ain't got to worry about it right about now. I hear you. Your piss poor broke, and you're keying on that big old valve, and you got that going on. I hear all your countrymates behind you, though. I hear all your countrymates behind you, and right now you got them slobbering. Hey, 316, I hear your countrymates slobbering into that microphone right about now. Ain't nothing but 316, 131. Man, it's your talk show. Bring it on back.
131. Hey, 131. I got my big white ass. I can leave in my pants. I don't know. 131. I can't even afford a dog there, biker.
God damn, that's more information. Hey, 316, you ain't got to get too graphic out here. Now it's Friday. Over here, it's Friday. It's Friday afternoon. I don't need that kind of information. You ain't got to get too graphic with me. Hey, 316, it's just me, a nicey cold, a cold one, and I'm talking my radio. And Dub Lucker, you got that thing smoking. Hey, 316, you got that Lucker smoking up here in the high and dry. No pain, no strain. 131 getting down.
Hey, 131. I got 131. Hey, 131. Come on. I got no money. I got nothing.
Left him on the mall. Hey, 529, I just left him on the mall. Bring it in.
Hey, 131, man, you blowing smoke down the heat. Hey, 131. You
Hey, I just left him on the mall. Hey, 529, 316. Boy, man, I got the pom-poms for that, man. I was doing nice, man. I was swinging, man. I was having a great time, and you just came over there, and you took over his talk show. I don't even think you paid for airtime. I don't think you paid for a commercial. Hey, 529, it's your talk show, man. The ball's in your court, man. You're sounding real good up in the Mojave. Come on.
131, man, we just finished shooting up and we pointed the beam straight at you. Hey, 131, man. Come on. About 20 dB.
Oh, you're right the floor, right on. Appreciate that. Yeah, 529, I do appreciate that. 20 dBs. Working the 20 dBs. That's the way I like to rock and roll, man. I don't like any noise, man. I like a big old fat carrier, you know what I mean? I like a big old fat carrier so you can demodulate my audio. So make no noise back there. I want to silence everybody with my big old carrier. And then you got my modulation, my hi-fi modulation, rocking and rolling. Vibrate that speaker just a wee bit. Hey, 529, you ain't doing so bad yourself. I got it on the Watergate. I think you're doing about an 8 over here. So I don't know, maybe my needle's a little stingy. Ain't nothing but 529, 131. It's your talk show. Bring it back. Come on.
You want to get in the talk show? 131, number 28, get in the talk show. Bye.
I heard somebody else trying to dive on in there. Man, I'm running out of numbers. Man, I got my big book here. I'm running out of numbers. Hey, 28, I heard you in there too. Hey, 28, you can get in the talk show, man. You just dived on in. You ain't got to take a number. You ain't got to ask for a break. You ain't got to pay for no commercial time. You just key up on that push the talk button, start yapping into that microphone with little Mother Nature. You can be talking. Hey, 28, I got you up here in the Mojave. Welcome to, well, I guess you're already in the weekend, man. You're ahead of me. Well, welcome to Saturday afternoon, 1:31, waving my hand.
Appreciate it, big brother. I'm just passing through. I'll bump it down, see if I can get on the talk show and get on out. Hey, 131, have a good weekend, big brother. Appreciate the poke and spoke. I'm just passing through. I didn't come to fight. I just want to say hello and get on out. 131, with your talk show going on. Number 28, coming out of Minigrass. I'm back down. Aloha.
All right, a fight 28, man. I figured you out there. Everybody I was hearing was coming out of Australia. Hey, you just came on in there. Hey, 28, man, I realize you're from the Minigrass, man. Everybody kind of faded out. 44 and everybody else just kind of disappeared. And I heard you rock and roll. Maybe the Mother Nature just shifting around just a wee bit. Hey, 28, welcome to the weekend, my friend. Definitely kicking some out up here. 131, waving that hand.
Yeah, 131, there's a little bit of Mother Nature and his great big antenna coming out of Maui, Hawaii. That's all I had. Hey, 131, that's all we got here is a great big antenna, a little bit of Mother Nature, and a great big old bucket mouth. Hey, 131, let me get out now, big brother.
You just cutting off a whole duck plucking continent. Hey, 28, you just cutting off a whole duck plucking continent. You got Chariots of Fire, 016-316-529-103. You got everybody All these duck-plucking big old strappers, all these kangaroo radio stations, you got a whole duck-plucking continent. Do you realize you put them all on hold? Hey, 28, you got that big maul, that big antenna, you got that Mother Nature. No pain, no strain. 28, you got it going on. 131, figure you ought to know.
131, you tell them kangaroos, they pull a number and stand in line. Tell all my big brother kangaroos out there. Tell all them come big kangaroos to pull a number, stand in line. Number 28's in town. Hey, 131, tell them I'm going to give them the green light. I ain't going to key no more. Tell all them kangaroos out under. Number 28 going to get out of the way, ain't going to key no more. I put it back on the rack. I ain't coming back, Mr. 131. Watch number 28 go now. I put it down right there.
Rider 428. Hey, Rider 428, you that duck plucker locked down. Did you say you're going to give everybody a chance now? You say you're going to give everybody a chance now? You say you're going to get on like on the side. You say you're going to give all the kangaroo radio stations a chance. Well, I'm going to let everybody know. I'm going to let everybody way down under. That was 28. 28 locking everybody down there because that's what I heard, and that's the way it came out on the gate. Hey, 28, do I appreciate taking time out this Friday afternoon time? Waving a hand because you definitely are sounding good around the Mojave. 73, my friend, kicking some duck-plucking butt out here in the Mojave Desert. Always a pleasure. Worldwide 131, my little Dave-made linear transmitter, waving my hand, and I'm back on the side.
So, trying to key to one last time, let you know I got it all, big brother. 131. Before I go, I thought I'd let you know I got it all. From the beginning to the end. Ain't no 28 ways about it. Yes, I am. Number 28, toll free, and it's worldwide. I put it down. 110.7 right there. Watch me go now. See you. One of your 529.
Rider 4, lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. 28, worldwide 131, and I'm back on the side.
Mustang 131. As good as AM radio ever was, is, and will be.
And I'm gone now.
131. 131. Hello. All right, number 28, I'm stepping in the clear. Click.
Rider 4. Yeah, that 73 is from the most beautiful island out in Hawaii, man. Man, I love that island, man. I'm out there twice, and I'm about to go out there a third time. 73. I got to check with the family, man. I've been on this radio too long. I saw Australia out there shouting. Everybody in Australia, a lot of fun, but I got to check with the family, man. It's getting late. To see what my kids are doing. I've been on this duck plucker too long. Hopefully Mother Nature's going to still be smoking. Worldwide 131. With that, I gone.
Oh, you know you're tired.
It's not quite that same echo. Here we go. All right, 131. And see, I sound like a queer like that. I'm in a bowling. I'm in a gym hall. I'm bouncing in basketball. Now I'm taking a ride, get with the family. Catch you all later, 131. I'm gonna check this in a little bit, and I'm gone.
131, have a good job. 131.